Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here live on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your Echo. Get involved with the show. My name is Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson Jones-Smith.
Howdy on a Tuesday morning.
It is a Tuesday morning and she's singing already. It's February the 8th this morning, Allyson. Happy birthday to John Williams. Oh, did he compose every single amazing song from a film soundtrack? I think he did. He's 90 today.
Oh, that's a good age. You've done well, John.
Good morning, Doug. We're talking birthdays, Doug, and it's John Williams' birthday today. What's your favourite John Williams soundtrack? I'll start you off. Mine is the Home Alone soundtrack. He did that.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with
You've
that
got
one.
Jaws. You've got
I would say
Indiana
Jaws then.
Jones.
I would say Jaws. I would say Jaws for sure because that is iconic, I think. Iconic.
Yeah, iconic. Doug has said, good morning, Hayley and
Good
Allyson.
morning, Doug.
Lovely Doug. February the 8th this morning. Happy birthday to Mary Steenbergen as well. She's 69 today. Happy birthday to y'all. Allyson, what did you do last night after the show? Last night? Yesterday even?
Yesterday, I know. It feels like it's nighttime once we're done this show.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't go to the gym like somebody else did. Yeah. I got the notifications. I felt very guilty, but I was when I was working on
Having a life.
Oh, no. Dear God, I don't have one of those. What was I doing yesterday? There was something I was doing.
You were working on a deadline for something?
I was prepping for my podcast, so I had to do that. So that took a lot of time. That took the day, and then I made tuna.
Lovely. It sounds like a book. And then I made tuna. I did go to the gym. I've been doing these old Peloton workouts, right, where you follow the instructor, but they're so healthy and fit. And I'm just like, they're like, just run at a reasonable pace, sprinting, and I'm like, so you can still talk. And I was like, it's too hard. Doug has said he made vegetable soup, homemade vegetable soup.
Look, I love a soup. I got to admit, there is something about a soup. In fact, the crazier a soup is, if I go to a restaurant and the soup just sounds ridiculous, I'm like, I'm giving it a go. I take my chances with soup. Yeah.
Doug said, I didn't make it. I hate it. Well, that's a good way to tell the person that, you ate it even. Good morning, Doug.
Ate it? I didn't make it. I hate it.
Thank you for joining us. If you are, good morning, Elizabeth, join the stream as well. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. this morning on Backchannel. If you would like to say hello, get involved with the games we play this morning, there are ways to do so. Many, many ways. If you are watching on an Echo show, I could see myself with dry shampoo on my top. What a professional. The command to give your device, if you're watching us, is the name of your device. We can't say a name, but it's right there in the box. Followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, get involved with the show by going to backchannel.tv. You can say hi that way as well. And if you watch on YouTube, you just type in the box below. So lots of ways to get involved. Get involved. Say whatever you would like to say to us this morning, because if you do not talk to us, it is literally a show of two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Yes, it is. So say hello, get involved like Doug has done. But we can tell you it's February the 6th. And on this day in history, in the year 1976, the American film classic Taxi Driver was premiered. Directed by Martin Scorsese.
That's the
one. I've never seen it.
Have you never seen it? Doesn't that have a young Jodie Foster? And am I thinking of the right one? A young Jodie Foster and who was the other person? Why am I blanking?
Robert De Niro?
Thank you, Robert De Niro. Yeah.
The main one.
The other one.
Who is
the other one? The other one. The man in it. Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe they should re-release it and just call it Uber instead of Taxi Driver. And at the end of the film, we can give it a rating. Good morning. Doug has said, what should I get? All of my girlfriends or my imaginary wife for Valentine's? Well, the good thing about having an imaginary wife, Doug, is you can get an imaginary present. You don't need to pay any money for that.
Hey, Hayley, that's excellent. Good call. An imaginary vacation. Get them all imaginary vacations.
All of my girlfriends. My partner said he doesn't believe in Valentine's Day, so I don't believe in showing him affection. There we go. Good morning.
Is that what he said? He doesn't believe in Valentine's Day?
Yeah, you know what it's like because he just doesn't want to pay for a present. Oh, here's producer Will. I can hear him before I see him. Oh, no, he's gone. He's gone again.
He was in and then he was out. Yeah.
But there you go. And in the USA today, it is National Kite Flying Day. Did you know that?
Oh, let's go fly a
They'll be
kite.
singing Disney. They'll be all over this.
I know,
But
so
yeah,
everyone.
National Kite Flying Day. So wherever you are in the world, you want to fly a kite today, it's the day to do so.
Go
You can do
fly
it
a
in the UK.
kite. Go fly
Yeah.
a kite. That's almost isn't that like a clean way of telling someone to leave you alone? Go fly a
Go
kite.
fly. Well, you could fly a kite every day here in the UK because it is so windy today. Absolutely, isn't it? Really windy.
It is. It's really windy. Was it rainy in Liverpool? Was it raining in Liverpool?
We're literally up in the UK, by the way. If you haven't watched the show before, we're both comedians based in the UK, although Allyson is from
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Yeah, we do the Calgary, Alberta, Canada klaxon. She mentions that every half an hour at the very least.
I'm
But
getting better. I'm getting better. I
Raining.
only mention it near the end of the show sometimes.
It was it was raining all night and windy, but it doesn't matter because I didn't have plans anyway. Other than catching up on the UK soap operas, big fan of Coronation Street. If you're in the US, you won't know what that is. It's sort of our version of The Bold and Beautiful. The Days of Our Lives, is it?
I think they know what Coronation Street is. I mean, it's all over Canada. Everyone in Canada knows Coronation
Really?
Street. Oh my God, yeah. It's like one of the top watched soap operas. Yeah, because all the Brits that came over and moved to Canada, and so they all Coronation. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, it's been.
Do you know what though? Canadians are massive on the BBC, aren't they? Because I met a few Canadians who came to one of my shows in Edinburgh one year, and they're like huge Bake Off fans because they watched that in Canada. And she was like, "Oh, get me some Bake Off merch." I was like,
merch.
"Okay,
sure.
yeah,
All right. Here's a tea towel."
So, there we go. But we've got loads coming up in today's show, Allyson. So shall I tell you what's coming up in today's show?
Look, Hayley, me and the people would love to know what we're about to do this morning.
Well, I'm glad you asked, because coming up, we are going to be trying to solve your problems in our Agony Aunties section. We're going to be doing the one-star film review, where we take a film that's been universally panned by the people online. We want you to guess what the film is. We're going to be talking about the news stories from around the world. A little bit of news stories that are a little bit fun, a little bit different. And as always, we end the show on a game of competitive true or false. It's all coming up right here.
You
next
have
2 hours.
reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in today's show, so stick around. But speaking of producer Will, let's check in with him. Hi, producer Will.
Good morning. There's a lot to do over here. There's a lot of buttons over here, you guys.
We hear him before we see him.
I
As
believe
it
it.
Yeah.
How are you,
true.
Will?
I'm doing good. We've been watching Australian Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh,
Okay.
We saw an episode 2, and it's intense. It's got Hayley and Jenna in it, and that one from Married at First Sight Australia who cheated on her husband. She's in it.
It could be any of them.
It could be any of them.
Yeah.
But there's not this when they say celebrity, it's it's Meghan Markle's half brother.
Oh, okay.
That's the best they can do. But it's still pretty dramatic. It was the first elimination yesterday.
Oh.
How are you watching that, by the way?
On TV, babes.
Oh, is it on our TV?
Yeah, it's on E4.
There we go. If you let us know what you are watching, by the way, because I need a new box set. I don't know about you. I don't know what to watch anymore, so I need some recommendations. So if you have anything you'd like to recommend to us, if you're watching, let us know. Let us know what you're currently streaming. The command to give your device is the word "say" if you are watching on an Echo show, or go to backchannel.tv. Type it in there.
Yesterday, I said to my housemates, I was like, "Oh, guys, can we watch this new drama? It's on BBC. I'm really excited to watch it." They're like, "Yeah, we can watch that. Sure, Will, whatever you say." Went to try and find it on demand. It's on tonight. Wasn't even there. Oh, we're also watching The Apprentice. I watch a lot of TV. For a long time, I didn't have any time to watch TV, so now I'm just binge watching everything.
I'm
so
into
we're also
TV.
watching The Apprentice, the British
The
version.
Apprentice. Obviously, there is a US version. It used to be Donald Trump, didn't it, in the US?
That's why he became president, because everyone just saw him on TV, and they're like, "Well, he's on TV. He must know what he's doing." He did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, The Apprentice is always good for some comedy value here in the UK. We've bought 1,000 sausage rolls. We're going to sell them. Okay. I don't know what transferable skills they are.
The last one, they had to make video games yesterday. They were making their own video games, and they did okay. They weren't the worst one. The worst one was the fish one. They had to gut fish, and they had to make toothbrushes for kids. That was a weird
I
challenge.
mean, how are these transferable skills? I don't know. You're not
And
going to use that in the
also,
real
they're like,
job, are you?
But unlike the fish, though, when they were like, "Oh, you didn't gut this fish very well," and they're like, "I own a beauty brand. I don't know how to gut a fish. It's the first time I've ever done this. Like, cut them some slack, Lord
Good
Sugar."
morning. If you've just joined us, trigger warning there about gutting fish before you've even had your breakfast. Thanks,
You're
producer
welcome.
Will. Thanks,
so welcome.
producer Will.
I'm fired.
Listen,
You're not. We need you. We need
we
you.
need you, Will. Listen, it's not just about the Hayley and Allyson show because we have shows here all day on Backchannel. There are literally 12 hours of content. So you can dip in and out. Dip in and out, is that even a word? Drop in and out. Say hello to all the other shows. Because after ourselves here is a wonderful Liv Harrison. She is here 8 till 9 today. At 9 till 10, our producer Will is back with the wonderful Kate Cocker. At 10 till 12, Jam and Rennie are here. At 12 till 2, we have Anthony Davis with his show. 2 till 4, your pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. And at 4 till 6, the lovely Mario Smith. So check out all of those shows here. You can drop in, you can drop out, you can say hi, you can listen. We're here for you 12 hours a day on Backchannel. Get involved with the shows. But now, Allyson, it is time for our Agony Aunties section.
Oh, this is where we get warmed up. We start warming up in the morning, talking about problems, because what better way to start a morning than to think about other people's problems? I'm telling you, it's the way to go. Makes you avoid your own. So that's how we like to start off the day. Listen, we say this every time, but if you are listening and you hear someone sharing a problem, an issue that they're going through in life, and you think you might have some good advice, feel free to share it with us. We need to know. My brain is not working, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Just share. If you have some advice you want to share. Doug's getting exceptionally good at giving advice, if I may say so myself.
And also, we've already answered a problem today about Doug's imaginary wife. So listen, get involved with the show. Little disclaimer, we are not trained therapists.
Not.
Listen, we're not even trained to do this job. Don't tell them. But listen, any advice that we give, just take that with a very big vat of salt because we're not trained therapists. We're just giving our opinion on these things. We are two stand-up comedians from the UK, so just bear that in mind when you send us in a problem. But today's first problem, by the way, if you have a problem you'd like us to talk about here on the Hayley and Allyson show this morning, the command to give your device if you are watching on an Echo show and can see two tired women wearing spectacles. The command is the word say, followed by your problem. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your device, or you can even email us. If you have a more in-depth problem, we're probably not the people to deal with it, but if you do have a more in-depth problem, then maybe speak to a therapist, but you can email us hello@backchannel.tv, but make sure you put Hayley and Allyson in the subject title, because if an email comes through and they're like, Marjorie wants you to talk about her bunions, they won't know who it's for. It's for us.
Although I think soon they're going to be like, they're always for Hayley and Allyson. If we don't understand the emails, they're for Hayley and Allyson.
Doug said she's not an imaginary lady. Her name is Amy. Well, there you go, Doug. You get Amy. What Valentine's Day doesn't have to be about money, even though I tell my partner it is. I'm like, listen, it is about money in our house, Doug. But about in your house, it might not be about money. You could make her something.
Honestly, I have two friends and they're very good. They're illustrators. And they make each other cards. You could write a poem. You could write a song. I do it on the spot sometimes, Doug, believe it or not. I'm sure you've heard many of my last minute tunes. You could write her a song, a poem. You could simply, I'm trying to think what else. You could send her a surprise gift, a gift maybe she wasn't expecting.
Like what?
Like like what? I like that you're challenging me.
I've just got this horrible scene at the end scene of 7. Like I want a surprise. Like what a nice surprise. What's a nice surprise that you wouldn't expect?
Okay. Let's do something like oh, you could send her an invitation to a night out. So you could say, like, this is an invite for a future date night that we could go to a restaurant of your choice. You could send her a bunch of bath bombs or such things. Ladies like that, right? Chocolate, you can't go wrong with chocolate, unless they're more of a potato chip kind of gal like Hayley and are. Then I suggest you'd send big bags of potato chips. The first
Nothing
Valentine's
says I love you like potato chips over
Hey,
here,
the first
dog.
Valentine's I spent with Danny, he bought me a huge bag of malt vinegar, salt and malt vinegar potato chips, a rose, and a block of cheese because he knew those were the things that I loved. Isn't that sweet? Yeah,
Yeah, and they're still together, dog. It's amazing, isn't it?
we
It's
are still
amazing.
together. Yeah.
But listen, if you have a problem, get involved with the show. But the
Send
first
her a
problem
puppy?
today,
What about a puppy? A surprise puppy?
okay,
Everyone loves that.
maybe not in the post. This first problem today
Okay,
is
sorry.
from Anna in California, and she says, "I've been sent a puppy in the post. Who should I contact?" First problem is from Anna in California, and they say, "I'm in my mid-20s, and my parents have asked me if I want to come on vacation with them. They'll pay for some of it. Is there an age where it becomes weird to go on vacation with your parents?" Absolutely not. If they are
Never.
paying, Anna.
Never. Go for as long as possible. If they want to pay, go. Go. Hey, you are going to look back on these memories and be so pleased that you spent this time with your parents. Also, because it's easier to spend time, I think, with family when you're not just in the same confines as your house. Like it's a different environment. Everyone's in a vacation mode. No, go for as long as they'll pay for it, I say. Go forever.
Yeah. And if you want to go, go. Don't feel
Go.
like, oh, I can't go because people will judge me. No one cares. When you're like Allyson said, it's all these about the memories you're getting. And one day you'll go, oh, I wish I would have gone when they're not here anymore. So yeah, as long as you're happy going, then go.
Yeah. If you don't want to go, well, then don't go. But if you're like,
Yeah, absolutely.
is it weird that I want to go? No, I think that's lovely. How lucky are you that you have family that want to pay for you and you want to spend time with? That's right. Doug says there's no age limit. Exactly. You keep going. Hang out with your parents.
There we go. From Anna in California. You go on holiday, Anna. Send us a postcard, but don't send us a puppy, whatever you do. We are talking problems here. I can see Singers joined us. Good morning, Sing. We're doing our Agony Aunties section. Myself and Allyson are your glamorous, glassed aunties, and we are here to solve your problems. Jacob from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Thanks.
Has a problem, and they say, "I've been a terrible friend to my friends of late, slow and replying to texts, cancelling plans and not rearranging, stuff like that. What's a good way to make it up to them?" Money.
Money is always a good
I'll
way.
take
Take them out.
I'll take backs. I'll take backs.
Take them out. But in all seriousness, Jacob, you know what? I think just address it with them and just be straight up and be like, listen, I know lately I have been, not there. I've been very busy. I've had to cancel plans. I just wanted to say I do apologize. I'd really like to take you out or do something fun or let's do that thing that we used to do that we used to love. I think just directly saying, hey, sorry I've been so MIA. Thank you for being such a good friend. I adore you. Let's continue. Let's do something. I think, Jacob, just by being honest about it, your friend, if it's a real friend, they're going to go, oh my gosh, that's fine. Thanks for saying that. No worries. I love you. You're my friend and all is well. It's when you try to skirt over things or try to I don't know. I think Jacob, you've already addressed it. You feel like you've been, but don't say you've been a terrible friend, right? Sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes things happen. So don't beat yourself up too much either, Jacob. All right. You're a good friend for acknowledging that you haven't been there for them as much as you would like to be. To me, that says a lot. So I think you're already doing a great job, Jacob.
What does MIA mean?
Missing in action.
Okay. Sorry,
MIA.
Allyson, I wasn't really up to date with my military speak this morning on the radio.
It's just that, my former army training. Did I tell you that? 1940s, I was in the army. And
That's tickled me. Good morning.
Doug knows what it means. Thanks, Doug.
Well, you know why Doug knows? He's got 7 transistor radios
80
all around
million
his
radios.
house.
Yeah. Doug and I
Good
both have
morning.
military training.
Do you know what? I can do the phonetic language because I used to work in a call center. So Alpha, Bravo, Sierra. Yeah.
What's T, Tango? What is L?
Tango. Why are you answering your own problems? Lima. Give me another one.
W. W.
Oh, I can't remember that. Just a rude word come to mind. I don't. It's been a while. Obviously, I've not worked in the call center.
Would it be Wanda?
No, it's not. But we will find out. I should know that because I used to do it. Here we go. Thank you for your problems, by the way. If you know what W stands for in the, what's it called? The phonetic. Oh my days! It's been a long week. It's only Tuesday. Listen,
I'm impressed
get
that you
involved.
pulled out that already, Hayley. I was like, look at her. She's so smart.
There used to be a woman though I used to work with in the call centre, and she'd just make them up. She'd be like, "That's N for Nigel, A for Adonis." You're like, no, they're not the ones.
I make it
just
up all the
them
time too. That must be so annoying when I call. I'd be like Walrus, W Walrus, T Tim.
I'm looking it up now. Phil. While I find out. W is for producer Will. Producer Will
Yeah,
said.
exactly. And he
Whiskey,
says
whiskey. Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. There we go.
Yeah.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. If you tolerated us so far this morning, this is the Hayley and Allyson show. Doug says he knows his phonetics as well. Of course you do, Doug, with all these radios going off in your house. Listen, we're trying to solve your problems this morning. If you have a problem such as, I don't know what the W stands for in the phonetic language, get in touch. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning within reason.
I bet you S is Sierra. S is Sierra, right?
It is.
Oh my gosh, this is fun. I know more than I thought I did.
What is
What's Y?
Q for?
Cubert?
Cubert is not a name.
It is. Did you not ever play the video game? Did you not ever play the video game Cubert?
No, because it doesn't exist.
Doug, did you ever play Cubert growing up? I think you did. Cubert. He was a little guy and he jumped down. Seriously, it was one of the very first computer games.
Super Mario Brothers. Y is for Yankee. Anyway, let's crack on with the actual
problem.
show
all right,
instead of making up fictional computer games.
Cubert is real. Cubert is real. Will, look up Cubert. Look,
Doug. Even Doug says no. I have never. Exactly, Doug, because it doesn't.
Will,
exist.
Cubert is real. Please Google Cubert. Okay, let's continue on with problems, please.
Good morning. Do you have a problem such as your co-host keeps making up facts? Get in touch. Listen, next problem, genuine problem, is from Louis in North Carolina, and they say my son is about to turn 20 and he's so lazy. He still lives with me at home and seems to have no motivation to get a job or do anything with his life. How do I gently give him a kick up the butt?
Charge him rent.
Yeah.
Honestly, charge him rent is what you should do. Be like, listen, I need you to pay towards things. And you don't have to keep the money. Look, I knew some parents who charged their kids rent and then they gave them that money later on. So it was kind of like a way of forcing them to save. Yeah.
That is a lovely parent, isn't it?
Well, it helped the kids out later when they were like, and here is the 10 grand that you contributed or the whatever that you.
My mom would never do that. My mom would never. She'd be wearing new shoes with it. She wouldn't be certainly keeping it forever. It's very nice though if your parents done that. Yeah, charge him rent, Louis. That's a good one to get him motivated. But I don't think you believe that you'd ever kick them out. I think that's the problem, isn't it? They're just like, oh.
I think you could, yeah. Well, that's the big thing. You got to make a list of chores that they must accomplish, or you will take away certain things, like because if they're living in your house,
get rid of the Wi-Fi.
That's exactly what I was thinking. If you're like, listen, these things have to be done, or I'm changing the password on the Wi-Fi, or I'm canceling the Wi-Fi, or something like that. What are their interests? Be like, look, you have to pursue this a little bit more, otherwise. I'm not gonna. You have to buy your own food. I'm not gonna feed you anymore. Something like that. Something so they just realize that like they need to. I would be such a harsh parent.
I know. A lock on the fridge. Cut off the internet.
No
put a
feeding.
leak in the roof.
You shower in the rain.
Move them into the yard. So whatever you do, Louis, won't be
These
as harsh
things
as
work though. They work. That's what we learned in the military.
Yeah, Louis, just start charging them rent, then they'll soon get the hit. But seriously, the Wi-Fi is not a bad one, because also people go, oh, they just use their phones. Yeah, but they've still got to pay for their phone, so they need to find money to do that. So yeah, good.
Exactly.
Good luck with that, Louis. I know what it was like when I was that age, and I was the same. I used to watch Jenny Jones all day, and my mum would come home and she'd be like, what have you done? Not a thing. Just watch Jenny Jones all day. I used to love that.
I'm in my 20s. Keep in mind, people aren't people until they're 30. That is my opinion, with the exception of producer Will. I think at 30 is when people start to like realize, so when they're in their 20s, yes, they're still learning, That's why you got to be tough and take away their bed.
Take away that.
I did like that. I think that's a great solution, Hayley. No access to your room. Your room's locked. If you don't clean your room, I put a lock on your door and I've locked it. And you
You
can't
live
sit in
under
the
the
living room
stairs
either.
now,
Yeah.
like Harry Potter. By the way, producer Willa said Qbert is an arcade game developed and published for the North American market by Gottlieb in 1982. It is a 2D action game with puzzle elements. Sounds awful. And I think you were the only person to buy it, Allyson.
It came free with our computer.
Good morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. What? 2 hours of this gold? Yes, you are right. But now we have one more problem to solve. By the way, if you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, get it in quick for today, or we'll read it in the rest of the week. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your tablet. But Sarah from Arizona has been in touch, and they say, I know that one of my colleagues is breaking the rules in a way that isn't really affecting me or our colleagues, but it's costing the company money. Should I snitch?
No. No is my answer. No is my answer. Because if it's not affecting you or your colleagues, it's kind of like, do you want to start, poking the hornet's nest? Right? Is there a reason to have hornets attack you? I don't know.
But it could be that she wants to maybe progress in that company and she's thinking, oh, I've got an investment in this company.
Snitches get stitches, Hayley. The end of the day, snitches get stitches. I'm just saying, I don't think you want to cause problems. I mean, I'm not. I mean,
it depends what it is. If it's cost them a lot of money in embezzlement, then maybe you should say something. But if it's like they're stealing toilet roll, which I used to do in my job, it's very poor.
Is there a way for you to indirectly highlight this issue? Like, could you bring it to light without it being, you know what I mean? Like, instead of going like, I know this person is, could you just be like, wow, there's a real shortage of toilet paper. I've really noticed there's no toilet paper. What is, or I don't know. Is there a way to do it without you getting involved? I just think
there's a real shortage of toilet paper.
There's a real shortage of toilet
use
paper.
my example of me doing that.
I did.
But see, I shouldn't really mention it, but I used to steal those. Please don't ever steal, by the way, from the workplace. But I used to steal those industrial-sized toilet rolls and take them home because I couldn't even afford toilet paper. Oh, and how things haven't changed.
See, Doug's with me. If it doesn't affect you, then don't worry about it. It's not.
Yeah, but if they were stealing a lot from the company, then, you could be seen as assisting that if you don't highlight that. You could.
But if it has nothing to do with you and you're like, I had no idea. What are they going to say? We know you know. We read your minds. We know we read your mind. We know you know. I would not get involved. Because again, one of my colleagues is breaking the rules in a way that doesn't affect me or our colleagues, but it's costing the company money. Should I snitch? I don't know. I mean, okay, you could snitch, but just get ready for no one in the office to ever trust you.
Allyson, good morning. Allison's there giving her criminal mastermind. Just be prepared. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. Thank you for joining us. If you are, get involved with the show. Listen, say hello. We're going to play a game very shortly, and we love you to take part in that because otherwise it's just myself and Allyson talking. If you do not get involved this morning, we are literally two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it. That's a show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved, say hello. There's loads of ways to do so. If you live directly below my house, just shout up to the window. I'll get your message there. If you have a pigeon, send it across. But the ways to properly get in touch, if you are watching on an Echo show and can see my new cushion, spent £30 on Etsy for that.
I was going to say, so is that new? Is that like specifically for the chair? Is it designed?
Yeah, it is specifically very expensive. Amma has got in touch. Good morning, Amma. They say hi. Hello. Thank you for joining us this morning. Welcome.
And you're
to
new.
My log
How
cabin.
lovely. Yeah, it does. You do look like you're in a log cabin. Honestly,
Especially with the deer.
It looks so cozy where you are, Hayley.
It's really not. I've got sciatica. Amma said I like your pillow. Thank you. I spent a lot. Do you know what, Amma? I spent a lot of money on this on Etsy. I'm very impressed with it, but didn't come with the actual cushion inside.
Oh, it just was the cover.
So I had to fill it with clothes. No, I haven't. I don't know. I'm actually poor pillow. Anyway, not that you need. I went proper boomer then, didn't I? Amma got come really close to the camera.
You did. Aside from having a pillow for your sciatica, it was getting close to the camera that made you a boomer.
With my glasses. Oh, God. Good morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. If you like Emma, you would like to say hello. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. If you like my pillow, get in touch. The command. Also, if you are listening on an audio-only echo, head over to backchannel.tv. It's so easy to get involved with the chat that way. Or if you're on YouTube, you can just type in the box below and we will receive. But now, Allyson, would you like to play a game?
I would love to play a game, Hayley. Something to do with movies would be great.
Well, Allyson, what a coincidence, because it is actually time for the one-star movie review game. Yes, myself and Allyson are going to read out reviews from a movie. What is that?
That was
you dancing?
One-star movie review, one-star movie review. I danced, everyone.
There's a reason you don't see her in any J-Lo videos. Listen.
Although I am a fly girl. Continue on.
Oh, but listen, Jenny from the blocked on Facebook. Listen, if you would like to make a guess, do so at any point. What we're going to do, Allyson is going to read out 5 different reviews left by 5 different people on the internet. The thing they've had in common, all these reviews, they've left 1-star review for this specific film. What we want from you is we want you to guess what the film is they are talking about. Okay, so they've all left a review for this particular movie. They've hated it that much. They've given it a 1-star review. But what is the movie? That's what we want from you, the name of the movie. It costs nothing to guess because there is no prize, but you do win our love and eternal affection. But listen, it's always nice to just take part in a quiz, isn't it? It's always nice to feel like
it wakes you up. It wakes you up. It wakes you up. I'm not Jenny from the block. I'm Allie from the estate. I've decided.
I like the way it's took you. She's been thinking about that. What can I say?
I'm Allie from the estate. Yeah.
So if you'd like to make a guess at any point, what?
Also, for people listening right now, let's not forget, we got Doug's riddle coming up later on. Doug just sent us in the riddle, so we'll do Doug's riddle after the news. Just as a reminder, Doug, we know the riddle is coming.
Yeah, I'll explain what Doug's riddle is. If like Amna, Amma, you're a new listener, or watcher even as well. Doug is a regular listener / viewer of the show. He's been with us since day dot, and he thought, do you know what these ladies need? Content. So what he's done is he's sent us every day. Lovely Doug sends us a riddle, and every day we read that out and try and get you to solve it just to kill some time. We're here for 2 hours, so we're going to be reading out Doug's riddle later on in the show. If you have some content, send it in. Listen,
Producer will be grateful. He could just sift through suggestions and be like, "That'll work. That won't work. That'll work. That won't work."
There you go. But now.
Yes.
Let's not distract Allyson because it's a 1-star review. So we're going to read out, Allison's going to read out 5 different reviews left by 5 different people on the internet. The thing they have in common is they've all left this film a 1-star review. But what is the film? Now, just because it's got 1 star doesn't mean it's a bad film. There are people out there who hate The Shawshank Redemption. They are wrong. But people out there who hate all the good classics. So just bear that in mind. It doesn't mean it's necessarily bad because these people have given it a 1-star review. It just means that this selection of people on the internet don't like this film. So 5 different reviews left by 5 people. But what is the film? That is all we are after. Now, we like to make this a little bit of fun. We're not just reading out people's reviews like monotone. Allyson is a drama teacher, used to be.
Yeah, used to be a drama teacher.
Why waste those skills?
She just did air quotes, so you know everyone. Continue on.
And we like to Allyson to read these reviews out in whatever way we deem fit. So listen, the more difficult you make this, the more amusing it is for me. You could say to your device name, say, Allyson, read this like a 90-year-old man who's just stubbed his toe, and she will do that. So if you have any suggestions on how you would like Allyson to read these reviews, then let us know as well. Just adds a little different element to the show, makes it more fun, and more importantly, makes it amusing for me the more difficult you make them. So, Allyson, let's crack on with the game.
All right.
First review, you're going to read out a 1-star review. What is the film they are talking about? Make a guess at any point. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. Don't know why I'm whispering. So, first review, I'd like you to read this in the style of a workman who's come round to your house to give you a quote.
Okay. A workman come around the house to give me a quote. Here we go. Let's see. What do I remember about this thing? The actress was a star, and I think she was the killer. Maybe not. Or maybe. Anyways, if I remember correctly, this one huge family lives in this massive house. While the family is gathered in the house with Bond, James Bond, something happens. No, wait. He gets there after someone gets killed. He also has a number of different accents, y'all. I think this was made for those actors waiting for something to do. This disjointed script and splatter plot makes this pointless comedy mystery hard to sit through. Anyway, that's my opinion of the film. Let me take a look at your dishwasher.
Thank you, Alison. But what is the film? What makes me laugh about this review is they can't remember much about the film. So
No,
why
they're
did you
like,
go
wait,
online to review
did
it?
it? I don't even. Do you even remember if you liked it or not? This reviewer has no memory. They're like, wait. Oh no, it was another movie I hated. But no. So, have you seen this movie? Have you seen this
I have
movie?
seen this movie, so I can
Right.
tell you that the clues for this movie, James Bond is a clue. It's not James Bond, but James Bond is a clue. And a family living in a massive house. But if you know the movie, you'd like to make a guess that people are giving 1 stars to, make a guess now. Let us know. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Alison, would you like to read another 1-star review out?
I thought you'd never ask.
I'd like you to read this out like a chef on a cooking show.
Okay. Chef on a cooking show. All right. I don't really cook, so I'm trying to imagine what a chef on a cooking show. Okay, here we go. I'm prepping the kitchen. While I prep the kitchen, I'm going to talk about a movie I just saw. This story, as it is, really has nothing to do with the murder mystery, which isn't really a mystery. You can pretty much well guess what it is in the first 10 minutes, but more so about a singular character. The film moves from one scene to the next, telling you every little thing that is happening rather than showing you. A major flaw in the past 10 years of cinema. Movies used to show you a story. Now they're all about telling you the story rather than allowing it to unfold with good acting. I was bored about 15 minutes in, and by 30 minutes, I had just decided to skip all the way to the end, and sure enough, the outcome was what I thought it was going to be. My kitchen is now prepped. I am ready to cook.
Thanks, Alison. You don't watch many cooking shows, do you?
Not at all. Not at all.
But listen, what is the name of the movie? Make a guess at any point. It costs nothing to guess because there is no prize. But you win our eternal love and gratitude. Oh, my days.
Gratitude.
Doug has guessed, is it Rotten Tomatoes? We will let you know.
Good
Or you're
guess,
saying that
Doug.
we're Rotten Tomatoes, or
Are
you're telling
you-
us what you have in for tea. Who knows?
Is that what you think
I can tell you the clues. James Bond, a family gather in a massive house, and it's a murder mystery. Huge clues. That huge clues. Oh, why can't I speak this morning? Listen, James Bond, massive house, murder mystery. If you'd like to make a guess, do so now or forever hold your peace. Alison, third review would like you to read. Producer Will has suggested that you read this in the style of Dolly Parton.
Okay, I'm going to try. All right, I'm going to try and do Dolly. Okay, I'm channeling Dolly. Is she kind of Southern? Is it a little bit of a Southern accent? Is that Dolly? Kind of a little bit? Yeah. Don't say you weren't warned about how bad this pile of tripe is, because no one should have to sit through 2 hours of atrocious dialogue, rotten acting, poor plotting, ropey editing, two-dimensional characterization, rubbish music, etc. If this had been cut to half an hour, it would still have been too long. However, I should first reveal to who it is that actor is attempting to do an impression of. It's Spencer Tracy as Henry Drummond in The Inherit the Wind, 1960. And there's only one single murder in the whole 2 hours. Now, if you don't mind, I have to go save the world.
Thank you, Alison. But what is the movie this person left a 1-star review for? I can tell you the clues so far. If you would like to make a guess at any point, do so. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Producer Will's little example there. Device name, say, followed by a guess, or go to backchannel.tv. We are playing the 1-star movie review game. I can tell you the clues so far about this specific movie. James Bond is a clue. Family gathering in a huge house. It's a murder mystery. But what is the movie? If you'd like to make a guess, do so now. We will be revealing the answer in a few minutes' time. But before we do, one more review. By the way, good morning to Steve and Melody who joined the stream.
Hello. Steve, hi, Melody.
You went really high pitched then.
I
did. Yeah. Allyson, last review.
Yeah. All right.
1-star review. What is the film? I'd like you to read this in the style. Steve and Melody both say hi.
Oh, they both said hi back. Thank you.
Listen, what we do, Steve and Melody, if you've just joined us, it does seem confusing. What we do is we get Allyson to read out a selection of reviews that people have left online for a film. We like to suggest ways that we'd like her to read the review. So producer Will asked her to read the last review in the style of Dolly Parton. I've asked her to read the review in the style of an elderly man who stubbed his toe. If you have any suggestions now how you'd like Allyson to read the next review, she is a trained drama teacher. So whatever way you'd like her to read it, it's amazing what she will do for little money, people. But if you have any suggestions how you'd like her to do the last review, read the last review, let us know now. Doug, who's watching also, do you have any ways you'd like Allyson to read the last review? Let us know now, and she will do that. Here we go. Doug has said, read the next review like a sheriff.
Okay, like a sheriff. That's fun, Doug. All right. Who is responsible for letting this mess drag on for totally... Okay. Who is responsible for letting this mess drag on for a totally unnecessary 130 minutes? They need to be fired for incompetence. So we have a gathering at a large country estate of a wealthy family celebrating the 80th birthday of its patriarch and the source of income to all. He is discovered dead the next morning. Enter the police and a private detective. Every family member and household servant is a suspect. Does this sound a bit predictable? Haven't we seen endless variations on this formula before? Except that here, it starts to sag not long after the entrance of the police, and especially once the private detective opens his mouth, it never recovers.
Thank you, Allyson. Doug suggested she read that review like a sheriff, and she did. Listen, that's what this show is. You give us commands. Listen, we're playing the 1-star movie review. If you've just joined us and wondering what is going on, I know. What we're doing is we've read out, or Allyson has read out, 5 different reviews that people have left online for a specific movie. The thing they have in common is they've all left this movie a 1-star review. But we are asking, what is the movie they are talking about? Just because they've left it a 1-star review doesn't make it bad. It just means there's a lot of angry people online. Now, this review, here are some clues. I'll just go over it again. You must have got it by now. You must have got it now. It was a huge movie, this. Sequel's coming out, I think, this year or next year. So it's about a murder mystery. James Bond. I mean, he's not in it. Doug has said that was wonderful. I mean,
oh, Doug, thank you. I went with a Southern sheriff. Continue on, Hayley. I apologize.
Murder mystery. Family gathering in a house for an 80th birthday party. Someone gets murdered. In comes a private detective. What is the film, though? Do you know? Listen, make a guess. It costs nothing to guess because there is no prize. You just win our eternal love and affection, and you get the right to be right all day and feel a little bit smug about that. The ways to get involved, the ways to make a guess if you haven't joined us before. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give the device is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. It's as easy as that. Device name, say, guess. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, I can see a few people are, go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your tablet. You can just type your answer in there. Dead easy to get involved this morning.
And if you do go there, side note, if you do go there, please feel free to leave us a review. Give us some feedback. Let us know if there's something you'd like us to chat about on the show, or just tell us you think we're doing a great job. We're open for that too. All right. Sorry, Hayley. Continue on.
Okay, here we go. What is the name of the movie? Now, we're going to basically do the spoon feed round where we basically tell you what it is without actually naming the movie. So, here we go. We couldn't make it any easier. We're about to, aren't we, Allyson?
Yes, we are. Boom. Let's do it. Easy. Spoon fed round. Go.
Stars: Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, Jamie Lee Curtis. It got 7.9 on IMDb, which is very, very
Ooh.
high. I enjoyed it. Really good movie.
Yeah.
Nominated for Best Original Screenplay in the Oscars and was released in 2019. They are making a sequel. I'm not sure when that is out. But what is the name of the movie? Final chance to make a guess if you want to. The command to give your device is the word say or go to backchannel.tv. You've got about 5 seconds to get your answers in before we move on to the next segment of the show.
May I read the breakdown of the film? If we haven't made it easy enough, can I give the synopsis?
Yes, Allyson, give us a synopsis of the film.
May I read the synopsis, Hayley? All
You
right.
may. You may.
A detective investigates the death of a patriarch of an eccentric, combative family. That's it. That's it. That's the synopsis.
There we go. But what is the film? Does anyone know? Would you like to make a guess? I can tell you. Do you know what? Let's just make it a little bit easier. Have we not made it easy enough? I think we have, but let's make it even easier. It's not a spoon.
It's not spoons out. It's not forks out. I can't. I'm making it real easy. It's not.
We've literally couldn't make it.
It's not a spatula out. It's not a ladle out.
Hey, Melody! Melody has got knives out. Congratulations, Melody. I wonder what gave it away. But well done, Melody. You are our winner of the morning. First winner of the morning and first winner of our hearts, Melody. Congratulations. Well done.
You get to walk around knowing you were right today, Melody. No matter what happens after that, after today, you could just be like, doesn't matter if I'm wrong in regards to everything else. I got knives out. I'm right. You're welcome, Melody. She said thank you.
Congratulations. I mean, you don't win a prize, Melody, but you win our, literally, we couldn't have given any more clues, Melody, so thank you for guessing.
Did you hear our love? We were very happy and grateful that you guessed. Thanks, Melody.
Thank you for everyone taking part this morning. Hello to everyone watching on the stream. Good morning. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. But now it is time for the news stories. Now, we are going to discuss the news stories from around the world that are a little bit different. And they're not talking about the old coronavirus because, quite frankly, we are sick to death of hearing about it. Melody said that is enough for her winning our love and affection.
Exactly, Melody. That's all you need. You got 2 girls over in the UK loving you. What else do you need?
Listen, it's time for the first news story of the day, and this one gives me the creeps because
this is horrible.
It's making me shiver thinking of it. Now, if you've got arachnophobia, you might want to turn away for this one because in the mirror.co.uk, there was a man who found a giant spider. Now, he's in Australia, so you know what spiders are like there. They're huge. So he's found a giant spider in his car, but he's decided to keep it there as a pet. This spider has been riding around with him in his car for an entire year. Now, when I first read this, I thought it was like a tiny little spider. Just kept
cute.
it in the car.
Like Charlotte's Web. Charlotte, she's just there, the little spider, adorable. No.
This is huge. Producer Will, can we get a picture up to show? So this Australian man, Chris Taylor, basically found this spider in his car, and he was like, you know what, it's doing no harm. I'll leave it there. It's been in there a year, and now he quite likes having it there. He said, I tried to remove it, but it crawled back on the car, so I let it back in again. And he's had it there for a year. He's got no plans to get rid of it. He said it's quite handy because people don't want to have lifts in his car anymore. Well, obviously not.
The thing is the size of your hand, everyone. Okay, look at your hand. That's the size of the spider.
This is, it's riding around with him. He said she just appeared one day on the dashboard. I mean, I'm like, it's making me, I cannot stand spiders.
She was half the size of a hand when she first came. So she was half the size. So half of your hand size. And then over the years, she's just grown to a full hand size.
Yeah, he said sometimes it gets distracting because she falls on his lap when he's driving. I mean, this spider is that big, it could actually just drive the car. It could be like, hang on, I need a rest. Do you want to take over the wheel?
Oh, my God.
Can we get a picture up, Will? Is it we having problems this morning?
No. We've got the picture if you want to see it.
Listen, if you, just to give you a quick trigger warning there, if you do not like spiders, just shut your eyes now. If you're watching on an Echo
we'll
show.
We'll tell you when it's safe to look back.
We'll tell you when it's safe.
Okay.
Okay, look away. Look away.
So there we go. That's the size of the spider on his, what are those called? Those
vanity mirror.
A vanity mirror. It's the full size of the vanity mirror. So if you pull down the visor, that full size of the vanity mirror is just the spider. Oh, God.
Like, of all of the things to have as a pet in your car.
That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying.
And
How
he's
many
fine
Okay.
with that.
Yeah, you're
It's
you're
gone. You can look
you
back
look
now.
back,
You can look.
everyone. Yeah. Yeah, Melody,
Yeah.
good heavens. Yeah, Melody. Terrifying.
But he
Terrifying.
said it, myself and Allyson, if you haven't watched before, we're stand-up comedians in the UK, and a lot of times people go, "Can I have a lift?" What a great reason not to give someone a lift. You're like, "Oh, you can," but if you want Steve to go on your lap,
Yeah, you don't mind. I travel with a pet spider. No, it's not in a cage. It's just a it's a free range spider. I just allow it to roam the car.
he's called it Steve, by the way, but they have later find out that it is, yeah, Melody's
Yeah,
had to be
Melody.
warmed and renamed. Yeah, he called it Steve Melody, but
Steve.
then later find out it is a lady. I don't know who's identified that, but they've said it is a
How do
lady.
you find out it's a lady?
So Steve rides around in the car with him. I mean, absolutely terrifying. But if you, he's got no plans to remove it. You can follow him, by the way. I think he's on the social medias. His name is Chris Taylor, the guy who's giving Steve a lift. Oh, good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are, we're talking the news stories this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. If you would like to get involved, say hello. Let us know your thoughts, like lovely Melody has done this morning. The command to give your device is the word "say" if you're watching on an Echo show, or you can go to Backchannel.tv on your phone or on your tablet. Producer Will always puts a story in about about trailers or trucks that are delivering food that have crashed. Don't worry, nothing happens to the people in them.
Yeah, they're
but the
fine.
food is always spilled all over the floor. And
This
today's
one I love. This one is great.
Go on, Allyson, tell us what this one is.
Tractor trailer carrying pickles flips on its side in Foster. So in Foster, the incident happened at about 8 p.m. A tractor trailer was flipped on its side due to icy conditions in Foster on Friday night. A towing company on the scene told NBC News about 4,000 pounds of pickles were inside, with some spilling onto the streets. The driver appeared to be okay. It wasn't immediately known what the cause was to make the truck tip, but they're assuming it's ice. And yeah, now there's
So all
at
over the
least
freeway, pickles, just
like
pickle juice as
1,000
well.
pounds of
You cannot get rid of the smell of pickle juice as well. If you spill a bit on
No.
your clothes, that's there now forever.
I'm just sad for the loss of all those pickles. I'm a real pickle fan, and I think that's a real. Isn't that sad?
Do you know what? They're not really. Are they big on pickles in Canada as well? Because in the UK, we
Massive.
tend not to have them. But when I go to the US on holidays, I always get a big pickle with the meal, and I love it.
Because you
not a
guys
UK
also
thing,
here
though.
in the UK, you don't have dill pickles. You have garlic
No.
pickles. You have Polish pickles. He had no dill. How it happened? I love you, Melody.
No, I
It's so good.
Yeah, Melody's just a lovely little pickle pun there.
He had no idea how it happened. You're brilliant, Melody. Dill pickles are phenomenal. I don't know why you don't have dill pickles here in the UK. They are so good. Big, crunchy, delicious dill pickles. Yeah.
It sounds like an advert. Big, crunchy, and delicious. Dill
Delicious.
pickles.
Dill
Yeah,
pickles.
I always like them when I come over to the US. I always enjoy a pickle.
Low in calories, high in sodium. All right, that's a dill
Are
pickle.
you the ambassador for dill pickles now,
I
Allyson?
love a dill pickle. In fact, we were talking soups earlier on. I don't know if there's any other soup fanatics. I had a dill pickle soup, and it was delicious, everyone. Dill pickle soup.
Good morning. If you've just joined us and you're wondering why, don't worry. There's some content that's not pickle related coming right up.
No,
This is
it's all pickle. It's all pickle today. 24/7 pickle.
This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. this morning. Get involved with the show. If you'd like to say hello, do so. I can see that Kelly has joined the stream for the first time. Good morning, Kelly. We are talking the news stories from around the world this morning.
Melody has more pickle content. Hang on. Melody is
more pickle content.
Yeah. Have you ever had fried pickles, Melody? Of course I have had deep fried pickle. Delicious. Hayley, vegetarian. Have you had deep fried pickle?
No. So it's battered?
Yeah.
They battered the pickles today?
Yeah. And you can slice it into like spear shapes, or I've also had them where they're cut tiny. And yeah, it's deep fried pickle. It is delicious. A light batter. They're crispy. As a vegetarian, Hayley, I feel you need to seek this out in your life.
Can I just say, Melody, what have you started here with this pickle related content? Allyson, but she'll be going on about this, honestly. Oh my God, they're delicious. Yeah, Melody said they're fabulous. Doug says over the weekend there was a suit. Are you trying on suits, Doug? Let us know.
There was a suit? A
Maybe your
pickle
suit was covered in pickles. A pickle
I know that.
suit.
I was like, a pickle suit? What do we?
Good
Suit?
morning.
Pickle?
Thank you for joining Welcome to the Madness of the Hayley and Allyson show. We're talking the news stories this morning. Now, according to ladbible.com, a UFO hunter has claimed he's found 100% proof of life on Mars. Now, he's put a picture up. So they have the what's it called? The device. Why am I doing that like it's a spider?
They
The
have
device on Mars, basically, where they take
a
pictures of all
satellite,
the rocks on Mars. It's a little
camera.
Why don't you be better prepped, Hayley? That's probably a good idea. It's like a Mars rover. That's what it is. So it's a little thing that goes across Mars. It takes pictures of all the rocks and stuff. And a UFO detective, as if that's a real job, said he spotted an alien figure. Yeah, Melody said Land Rover. They spotted an alien figure watching the Mars rover. And it's not. If we look at the picture, Starbucks, Steve said, if they look at the picture,
yeah,
can we put the picture on, producer Will? From the first picture, you think, oh, that looks like someone could be lay on a rock. It's not. It's clearly just a shadow. And how he's saying he's got 100% proof of life on Mars is ridiculous.
100%. Really? Did you shake hands with the alien? Did the alien say, I am from Mars?
Yeah. Now, from there, you go, oh, that could be someone. That could be someone lay down on a rock in Mars. But if we scroll down, it's took from that actual image where we can see it could be, I mean, it looks like a dog excrement, to be honest with you. Hi, Will.
Hello. What I love is that if we go back to this first image,
yes,
if that was somebody lying on a rock, they're lying like on their side. Like, are they trying to seduce the Mars rover? Like, why are they lying like that?
Well, there's sunbathing.
You think
clearly,
they'd be sat on the end of the? I don't know.
It also looks like someone may be lying on top. Do you know what I mean? Like on top of a rock, or.
Okay, let's not go there, Allyson, on a breakfast
show. All right, I'm just saying, there's rock lovers on Mars. Yeah.
Get your rocks off.
But he says 100% proof. Is that all he's got, Will? That's the 100%.
That's
proof.
it. That's all. That's all of his proof.
Not 100% proof. No.
Hey, listen, I've got 100% proof. My career's going well by screenshots I take. Listen, little joke for my mum. Hey, Will, while you're here, hey, producer Will, while you're here. I don't suppose you have a story about a battery being made from 2,923 lemons by any chance?
I do, but whilst I'm here, I just want to talk some more about pickles.
I was going to say, or do you have more pickle content? Great.
I do have more pickle content.
Great.
And, you know,
Haley just rolled her eyes.
I'm just going to do whatever I want.
She rolled her eyes at us, Will, just so you know.
You know what? This is my 15 minutes of the show, and I'm going to use it to talk about pickles. Have you seen that video that's been going viral online? It's of this French pastry chef, and he makes a hamburger, but out of like dessert things. So like the buns are like macaroons, and then he makes like a little chocolate patty, and then he has whatever. He uses like a strawberry like reduction to act as like ketchup and whatever. And for part of it, he gets a kiwi. He like cooks it down into like he purees it into a liquid. He sets it into like a thin like sheet of like jello almost.
Look like sliced
pickle. He like stamps out little circles and then like slices them in such a way that they have ridges, and it looks so much like a pickle that you wouldn't believe.
That's mind blowing.
If I can find it, I'll send it to you, and maybe we'll play the video on tomorrow's show.
I would love that. We would love that.
But it looks so convincing, and the whole hamburger looks incredible. Anyway, back to the real reason why I'm here.
Right, our news story. Right, battery.
Yeah. We just talk about a battery made from So it's the new. So did you ever? You must have done this experiment in secondary school, elementary school.
I feel like this rings a bell.
So you get a lemon and you stick a piece of copper into one side and a piece of zinc into the other side.
Yeah.
And then you can attach like a LED to it, and it like lights up a LED or whatever. And the point is that you can use a lemon as a battery. I don't know why you'd want to do that. I just want to put them in my cocktails. Mm-hmm. But this group of chemists from like the Royal Chemistry Institute or whatever, they got 2,923 lemons to break the world record for the largest lemon battery.
Wow.
Which, of course you would.
It never ceases to amaze me, the Guinness Book World Records that need to be broken. I'm glad
They'll literally do anything.
Yeah.
You can do anything. So, so they did it in Manchester. they generated even 2,300 volts of electricity from all of these lemons, and they used it to like set off some fireworks to start a go-kart race.
Well, isn't that interesting? I mean, that does seem like an excessive use of lemons, though. Can I say that? Like, I'm glad we've found another energy source, but I feel like we might run out of lemons if we really...
Yeah. If the world, like, if the best we could do for renewable energy was lemons, then we'd have to start a lot of lemons. They did say that they donated all of their lemons that they used to this company that uses them to like generate actual useful like renewable energy.
Great.
Or like gas or something. So the lemons didn't go to waste or whatever. They were actually used. But yeah, that's a lot of lemons.
That is a lot of lemons. It's interesting to think about how food can be fuel. So, for example, did you know that corn, I remember watching this as a child because I am from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, which is 88 Olympics, Winter Olympic Games.
Yeah, mentioned top of the hour, literally.
Thank you, Eddie the Eagle, Jamaican bobsled team. That was our year. Anyway, as a child growing up, because there's a lot of farming communities surrounding us, you can fuel a tractor on corn. There are certain tractors, yes, that can be fueled by corn.
Yeah, okay, I feel like that. And at the end of Back to the Future 1, he fills the DeLorean full of like food scraps, and that's how he goes back to the future.
So I'm just saying, it's very interesting. Renewable resources. Melody said, as long as they don't use coffee for energy, we need the coffee for energy. Yes, Melody. Yes, we do. In fact, I have a flask to keep me going today. Oh, that flask is in bad shape, which I think is helping Melody.
It's like
mine has my name on it. Mine's personalized. I mean, that's upside down.
Well, do you have your hot drink in there? Is that your hot drink?
No, it's cold water.
Is that your water? Hayley, show them your water bottle. We've all got our water bottles.
Flask buddies.
Hey,
we're trying to drink.
Hey.
We're trying to drink. I get an alert on my phone every hour to tell me to drink water, and I turn it off. Thanks, producer Will.
Melody said, "That's fantastic. I'm glad you find
water drinking. Thank you, Melody. You're my new favorite today, Melody.
Melody.
You're wonderful praising our water drinking."
Listen, this is the Hayley and Allyson show. We are here until 8 a.m. this morning. It's not just about us, though. We have 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel, so stick around. Coming up after ourselves is the wonderful Liv Harrison. She's here 8 till 9, followed by our lovely producer, Will. He is back with the marvellous Kate Cocker, 9 till 10. At 10 till 12, the brilliant Jam and Rennie. 12 till 2, the wonderful Anthony Davis. 2 till 4, I'm trying to think of more adjectives to describe the fantastic Hal Rudnick.
Vivacious.
4 till 6, the vivacious Mario Smith. So listen, stick around, jump in, jump out. We've got 12 hours worth of content. Get involved with the show. But Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour right here?
In 1 second, we're done the news. It's time to do Doug's Riddle of the Day. Doug's Riddle of the Day. Doug's Riddle of the Day. All right, too much? All right, let's do it. But just before we get into the new hour, let's do Doug's Riddle.
So before we explain what is coming up in the show, regular listener of the show, regular listener Doug took it upon himself to give himself a section of the show. And you know what? We're struggling for content. We were like, Doug, bring it on. So Doug every day gives us a riddle, and every day we try and solve it. Now we're going to let you try and solve it today. Allyson, what was the riddle that Doug has sent through today for us?
Okay, so Doug's Riddle of the Day. What do you lose every month but get back in November? Is it time?
Self-respect? Do we know? If you know, by the way, the answer to Doug's riddle, just shout it out again, Ali, for us.
What do you lose every month but get back in November?
If you think you know the answer to Doug's riddle, make a guess. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show and can see my hideous hairstyle this morning, I look like a 1920s Charleston dancer. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can make a guess there. I can see Sophia has joined the stream. Good morning, Sophia. We're playing Doug's riddle. Regular listener of the show, Doug, decided he's going to have a riddle a day. And we're like, do you know what? We've got 2 hours to fill. Go for it, Doug. Doug's riddle was, again, Allyson, just read it one more time.
What do you lose every month but gain back in November?
Now, he said, no, it's not respect or time. Respect. Producer Will's made a guess. Shall I read that out?
Yeah.
Producer Well said, I think it's the letter A. Is that right, Doug? You lose the letter A, but we get it back in November. Hang on, A. There's no A in November, Will. E? Do you mean E? I think he means the letter E. Is it the letter E?
Is it the letter E, Will?
Good morning.
We
If you would like to make a guess, we'll give it a few more seconds, and you think you know the answer. What Will's
No.
Doug's saying no. It's
The
not.
letter A is not the right answer. Okay, no problem.
Or
No
the
problem.
letter E. There you go. Doug's riddle. We'll let that simmer for a little bit. We'll let it simmer. If you know the answer to Doug's riddle, let us know. Get in touch. One more time, Allyson. What is the riddle? Oh, Doug's told us now. It's come
Yeah.
through. He's told us. He's like, I haven't got time for this. So,
What
Allyson,
do you lose? What do you lose every month but gain back in November? It is an hour. So, is time technically correct then, Doug? I don't mean to argue,
I think
but
you'll find, Doug. Allyson
I
was
think
up
you'll
for it.
find that I did find that it's just time is another description of an hour. I am imitating
Hey!
a comic.
Allyson,
Hey, Hayley.
shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show?
Now that we've done Doug's riddle, yes, Hayley, let us know what is coming up this hour.
Thanks, Doug. Coming up in the next hour of the show, we are going to be playing a game of competitive true or false, our favourite part of the show. We hope it's going to be yours. We're going to be playing a game of Who Am I? Who am I? We're going to tell you 10 clues about celebrity, but who is it? And also, we're going to be talking about the laziest things you've ever done. Coming up, all right here on the Hayley and Allyson Show. Next.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson Show with producer Will.
That is all coming up. Melody said, can you repeat the riddle, please? Well, we've already done the answer, Melody, but we will absolutely repeat the riddle. So, Allyson, the riddle was?
What do you lose every month but gain back in November? Yeah. And so it was an hour. And then we'll put here, do our clocks change in October? Is it different around the world? I wonder, do clocks change in November in the US and
Have you seen
October
what we've started here, Doug? You've seen,
Yeah.
Doug, what we started with these daylight savings.
You're welcome.
there we go.
Melody said, thank you for repeating the question. You're welcome. Now we've opened up a argument about daylight savings, but we'll go another day we'll get into the topic of time, everyone. What is
Good
time?
morning.
What is
Welcome
time?
to the Hayley and Allyson Show. Lots of new listeners joining this morning. Hello to Michael, hello to Dregan, and hello to Sophie, who's joined us. We are the Hayley and Allyson Show. We are here till 8 a.m. this morning. If you'd like to say hello and you are listening on an audio-only echo and aren't graced with seeing two tired women in glasses this morning, you go to backchannel.tv and you can get involved with the chat that way if you'd like to. Or if you're watching on an echo show, all you need to do, the command to give your device is the word say. So it's all kicking off at the minute if you've just joined us, because regular listener of the show, Doug, gave us a riddle, and the riddle has caused some issues talking about daylight savings. Lots of people joined in. So Melody said an Eastern unit is March is in November, and Steve said, how do you lose an hour every month?
I think, Steve, it's you lose a little bit of time and then it equals up to an hour in November, October, or wherever month it is that you live that daylight savings occurs, because it is different around the world. That's what we're discovering today. It's never ending, the things we learn on the Hayley and
Listen,
Allyson
we're
Morning
going to
Show.
move on. We're going to put Doug's riddle to one side for the morning. Thanks for your riddle, Doug, and thank you for all the questions it's brought up. But Doug, we're still going. We're still going about the Doug's riddle. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, Steve, for getting in touch. Listen, it's time for a game. Would you like to play a game?
I would love to play a game.
Steve. Dev has just joined us as well. Good morning, Dev. We are going to play a game now. If you would like to get involved, the command to give your device is the word say. Or if you are listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. So the game is, who am I? Who am I?
Who are you?
Who am I? And what we're going to do is read out 10 different clues about a celebrity, but who is the celebrity? That's all we want from you, the name of the celebrity. You can make a guess at any point. It costs nothing to guess because there is no prize, but you just win our validation from Hayley and Allyson. And what more could you need?
A Melody's Day set. That's all Melody needed today. So you could be as lucky as Melody if you guess.
You could be getting a praise from a woman with dry shampoo on a top. It comes no higher than that. So if you'd like to make a guess at any point, the command to give your device is the word say. If you are watching on an Echo show, say followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Melody said sometimes the text to talk is not always great. I think it's probably myself and Allyson reading it out incorrectly, to be honest with you, Melody, because we're not. Honestly, we're very tired this morning. So here we go. Who am I? 10 clues. Who is a celebrity? You can make a guess at any point. Here we go. I juggle and play the kazoo. Who am I?
Oh, did not know that about this star. Juggles and plays the kazoo. That's me juggling and playing the kazoo, everyone. Not for real.
Lovely. Lovely. I can juggle and play the kazoo. Who am I? If you'd like to make a guess, you can do so. If you know it from that, I'll be so surprised.
I'll be like, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Another clue for this celebrity. Who is the celebrity? I count pop megastar Rihanna as one of my biggest fans. Rihanna told the Mirror newspaper, yeah, I watched their videos and I remember thinking, wow, he's a star. So we know it's a he. We know
He's
he
a
plays
star. Rihanna's a
Zoo.
big fan. Yeah.
Juggle. Rihanna's a fan. Who is it? Who am I? You can make a guess at any point.
He also has a pet hamster called Hamster. I love the creativity there. Why label the hamster anything else? Let it know what it is. You are a hamster.
Listen, if you have a busy career like this man has, you haven't got time to name your pets.
It's true.
Tell me why.
It's true. I mean, you could have gone with
Hamster.
Hammy. But anyway, hamster. Here's a really good one, I think. I modeled for Gucci alongside some baby pigs. But who am I?
Who am I? Modeling for Gucci. Could it be me? No, it's not, unfortunately. I never modeled for Gucci, but I have posed for pictures alongside baby pigs in a farm. The command to give your device, if you know who this celebrity is, Rihanna's a huge fan. He's modeled for Gucci. He has a pet hamster called Hamster. But who is the celebrity? Make a guess. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, or you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone. A few more clues.
Sorry, I was just going to say, if I got to take pictures with baby pigs, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, I love. Oh, your
There's-
dog would be happy.
My
as well.
dog is a little jealous. What are you talking about? Those baby pigs again? So cute, baby pigs. All I ever do sometimes is watch videos of baby pigs. Oh my God, so adorable. Maybe I'll watch them with this
cute.
celebrity and baby pigs. All right, more clues. I've starred in at least 3 movies. Okay.
Mhm.
I have the same name as my debut solo album. But who is it?
Who is it?
it?
Who is it? The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say,
You
followed by your
rotated
guess.
there. That was fun. You go forward. I'll go back. Okay, no, forward. Back.
Who is it?
Forward.
Who's the celebrity?
Who is it?
It's
Who?
so early. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Name of your device. We can't say a name because she starts talking. Name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or you can tell us whatever you like this morning, like Doug does with his riddle. Or if you are listening on an audio only Echo, I can see Sophie's on an audio only Echo. If you go to backchannel.tv, you can get involved with the chat that way. If you want, don't feel compelled. Just enjoy the banter. Banter. That's such a horrible word, but here we go.
I hate that word.
Who is the celebrity, Allyson? Give us a few more clues.
Who is the celebrity? Okay, let's recap real quick. Plays the kazoo. Megastar Rihanna, big fan. Told the Mirror, yeah, I watched their videos and remember thinking, wow, he's a star. He's got a hamster called Hamster. Modeled for Gucci alongside some baby pigs. Starred in at least 3 movies. Has the same new name as his debut solo album. And he was a part of a boy band that was formed in 2010. But who is the star? Who's the celebrity?
Is the celebrity? Make a guess at any point. Doesn't matter if you get it wrong because there is literally no consequences for getting it wrong. It's no prize.
No.
You don't win a thing, but we just love you to get involved. To make a guess, this is part of a boy band formed in 2010. One of the biggest boy bands of all time, might I add. He was born on the 1st of February, 1994. So he's 28, 29 this year. He has over 40 tattoos, one of which is matching with Ed Sheeran. They've got like matching
Oh,
tattoos.
that's nice. Him and Ed have matchy tattoos. They're besties. They're boy besties.
And final clue, their first job was in a local bakery. But who is the celebrity? Make a guess now. Do so now. In about 10 seconds, we will be revealing the answer. The command to give your device is the word say if you're watching on an Echo show. I can see two tired women stifling yawns this morning.
The second cup of coffee is helping me a bit today. You know what's real interesting, everyone, is all the hints we've just given you. It's like we've given you the story of his life.
You
Look,
know what? I think this celebrity is really stylish.
yes, come on, gang. Take a
Mhm.
guess. It costs nothing to guess. You lose nothing. You gain being part of
Nothing.
something. You gain being a part of something. Take a
I
guess.
can tell you that this celebrity, he only goes in one direction. Who is it?
We can't make this any easier. Come on,
We
guys.
literally can't make it any easier. Guess now. 5 seconds. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or go to backchannel.tv. I can't make this any more obvious. Than who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Hayley is showing a very stylish picture of a young man who was in a boy band.
Very handsome, called Harry. Who is it? Good morning. Listen, it's Harry Styles. Of course, it's Harry Styles. Lovely Harry Styles can play the. Does his talents know no end? He can play the kazoo. I did not know how talented he was.
It says kazoo and juggle. Can he do them at the same time? That's what I want to know, Harry.
He's in the news at the minute because of his relationship with Olivia Wilde. Good luck to them both, I say. Very lucky lady, very lucky boy.
What's going on with them news story? What was the news story about?
I just think it's because there's an age difference, but I think it wouldn't matter if it was the other way around, would it?
She's a teeny tiny bit older?
I think she's in her 30s and he's 28.
What's the big deal? Come on.
That's the same as your partner, though, isn't it, Allyson? How much?
I think my partner is 7 years younger than me. I do like them.
That's why you're like, why are we talking about this? Move on.
Who cares?
Olivia Wilde, so she's like 10 years older than him. It doesn't matter. Love is love. As long
love is love. And he is an old soul because he's bonded with a lot of like older celebrities in the past. He's a mature person, much like our producer Will, who is an 80-year-old man living in a 25-year-old boy's body. 25-year-old young man's body, not boys, because Will has excellent shoulders. Will has excellent shoulders. Yeah, sorry. That's all I see of him, really.
Thank you for joining us. If you are this morning, thank you for sticking with us. If you are, we're the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m. this morning. Get involved with the show. Listen, you don't have to play the games. You can just say hello. Let us know what you've had for your breakfast. Let us know what your plans are for the rest of the day. Literally, you can tell us every little tiny thought in your brain as long as it's appropriate for breakfast radio. The command to give your device is the word say if you're watching on an Echo show, or you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your device, type your answer in there, and we will chat about it as long as it's appropriate. My device is going off there. Good morning.
I was going to say.
Earlier in the week, we asked people what was the laziest thing they've ever done. Before you answer the show, Allyson, this show is the laziest thing we've ever done. We asked people to send in what's the laziest thing they've ever done. Now, I'm going to read out one of the examples. If you have an example you'd like to share with us, please do so. We'd love to hear from you. So Paul from Hawaii got in touch, and he used to have one of those clap on, clap off lights in your room. So you clap on, the light comes on, clap off, light goes off. He hated clapping, so I just made an audio recording of me clapping and mapped it to one of the programmable keys on my keyboard. Could you get any lazier? So he's pressing a button instead of just doing that.
Well done. That is extremely lazy, and I'm very proud of you. Well done, Paul. Well done.
Cameron from Indiana says, I always heat things in the microwave for 1 minute 11 or 2 minutes 22 because I'm too lazy to move my fingers to the 0 before I start. Let us know what the laziest thing you've ever done is. If you have an example and you go, do you know what? The laziest thing I've ever done. The command to give your device is the word say. So the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your example, or go to
Cameron,
Backchannel.
I can backchannel.tv, and feel free to leave a review. Cameron, I can beat that. I'm even lazier when it comes to microwave. Back home, you don't have them here all that often, but on the microwaves back home, they have a popcorn button because we pop bags of popcorn, and it's just a button. It means 3 minutes 40 seconds. I cooked everything in popcorn. What's in there? I don't know, but 3 popcorns and it is cooked. So yeah, popcorn button. That sums everything. That's very quick, very quick. Yeah.
Doug has said that. You were replying to Allyson with the popcorn, Doug, or an earlier story. Let us know. Jamelia from Maine got in touch and they say, I have a dog and a cat and I hate sleeping with the door open. Sometimes the dog wants to sleep in the bedroom. Sometimes the dog wants to sleep outside, but he never decides until I'm comfy in my bed. So what's the solution? Keep a laser pointer on my nightstand. Once the dog decides where he's sleeping, I'll shine the laser pointer on the door so that my cat paws it closed. It has now become a routine that my cat will wait by the door for the laser before laying down. I mean, it's like Home Alone-esque tricks, isn't it, to get you to sleep there?
I
Like
want
an
to applaud
80s
that.
film.
That's so.
Very
It is
clever.
like an 80s film, Hayley. Excellent. That's so smart though, because you're also giving the cat exercise. You are not having to move. That is very smart. Very smart.
If you are just joining us, we asked you for the laziest things you've ever done. If you'd like to let us know, then do so. Jason from Rhode Island got in touch and they said they shot 10 Nerf darts at my light switch for my bed, missed all of them and slept with the lights on. So tried to turn it off. Doug has said he's so lazy that all he does is cook things in the microwave. Listen, Doug, we'll let you off because we can't talk. That's all I do. I didn't realize an oven existed in our house.
I'm a professional microwaver for popcorns. It's done. Yeah. No need to
Yeah.
cook. Everything's microwavable.
Here's producer Will.
Well,
I'm the opposite. I've lived in this house for about 15 months now. I used the microwave for the first time last week.
did you?
Yeah, but that's because Will loves you love cooking. We're not food.
Yeah, and I'm scared of microwaves
Why are you scared of
them?
microwaves?
Gremlins.
because I don't understand how they work. And once I spent about 40 minutes reheating leftovers in the oven that would have taken about 3 minutes in the microwave.
To be fair, sometimes things do taste better when they're reheated in the
Because the
oven.
microwave does weird things to your
Yeah.
food
Yeah.
because it uses radiation. And then you go an extra leg, you know?
Well, you know.
I mean, you
Scared
are
of
such an old
microwaves.
man, but you'll use your phone all day and sit in front of the
Oh,
computer.
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's fine.
Who's messaging you, Will? Who's talking to you?
Sorry.
Is it the
Sorry.
is that the microwave pinging?
No, it's a work thing.
Thanks, Will.
Me and Liv, something that me and Liv have in common
Yeah.
is the lovely Liv Harrison, who's on next, is we're both scared of microwaves.
Scared of
There we go.
microwaves. Well,
Thanks, producer Will.
Bah.
Doug said, my mum uses the air fryer a lot. Oh, Will, people love air fryers. I'm scared to get one because I'm worried that's all I'll talk about. Because anyone with an air fryer, you don't have any other subject of conversation, do they? They're like, have you air fried this? Have you air fried that?
It is exciting though. Having an air fryer is exciting. It is
Have
exciting.
you got one?
Yeah, you bet I do.
What do you've not mentioned it? What do you air fry?
Well, I mean, mainly we bought it as a fancy chip maker, a fry maker. We make so many fries in it. But I've also done chicken wings. I kind of want to try deep fried pickle now in it to see if I could like air fry some pickles.
That was
But
something that
there's
Melody earlier on suggested, by the way. If you just joined us, I can see Max is joining the stream. Good morning, Max.
I've actually thought about upgrading my air fryer. So if anyone has any recommendations, do let me know. Doug, what is your
No, this is now turned into Greg's list. Thanks, Allyson. We're talking about the laziest things people have ever done. We asked you what's the laziest thing you've ever done. Doug has got in touch. He just says he uses a microwave for all meals, but we're not going to judge Doug because we do that as well. Mandy from Kansas said she called her mum's office line from the living room to ask her a question. She has a home office.
Yeah, that's efficient. That's not lazy. That's efficient, right? You don't need to
I
waste
do
your time.
that. I ring my partner from upstairs. I'm like, can you bring this up? Like
I
he's my
did.
maid. Bring this up. It's
I
like,
texted
why?
mine
Why
yesterday to make
mad?
me tea. Bring me tea. I need a boost while I'm doing the show. Yeah.
May from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
They say I was laying in bed with the light on and wanted to go to sleep with it off. I called my house from my cell phone and asked for myself in a disguised voice. When my mom came in to bring me the phone, I asked her to turn the light out when she left, hung up both phones and went to sleep. Oh,
Well done, Maeve.
Genius. We'll do one more. By the way, if you have want to let us know what the laziest thing you have ever done is, let us know. The command to give your device. If you're watching on an Echo show, all you need to do is the name your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or if you're listening on an audio only Echo, if you go to backchannel.tv, you can get involved with the chat that way. And while you're there, why not hit the leave a review button? Let us know what you think of the shows on Backchannel. We'd really, really appreciate that. But here we go. One more thing. Laziest thing you ever done. Someone got in touch. This is anonymous. They said they had the pizza guy deliver a pizza when they lived above the pizzeria.
Awesome. I'm very proud. Well done. Why not? If they've got delivery.
Are you there? She's back. You back, Allyson?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't know I was gone. I apologize. Yeah.
I just blinked, maybe I blinked too long. Listen, thank you for getting involved today with the show. It is now time, though, for a game of competitive true or false. We are very competitive with this game. Well, I am. Yeah. Listen, if you haven't tuned in before, this is competitive true or false. It's the Squid Game of true or false because I make it that way. If Allyson loses, then I take her wage for the week. If she loses, then I do a single thing because I make the rules. So whatever.
It's true. True story, everyone. True story.
Yes.
But we do. This is our favorite game because it is the easiest game to get involved with, everyone. It's true or it's false. Take a guess. We often do. Help us. Give us some answers. Back us up. Give us some guidance. If you do want to play along, I will add you to the official score sheet, as you'll see here. The official score sheet. And,
she tries to make it sound really fancy. It's just a piece of paper and a pen. But if you want to get involved, listen, it costs nothing to guess because there is no prize, but you just win the right to have a little bit of fun this morning. It's all it's about. It's having fun. If you get the answer right, it's always a bit fun to do that, take part. So let's get in touch. Let's make a guess. If you would like to make a guess, the command to give your device is the word say. If you can see Allyson down in her coffee, the word say followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio only Echo, head to backchannel.tv, get involved that way. Or if you watch on YouTube, you can just type in the comments box below. But here we go. Allyson.
Yes. Do you want to go first? Oh, wait, I won yesterday. So, Hayley, I'll allow you to choose. Would you like to go first or would you like to go second?
I'll go
No,
first.
don't scan the questions. Don't. No, I'm going first then. Okay.
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 Here we go. If you want to be like that. Marie Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Is that true or is it false?
I feel that's true. Didn't she make penicillin? I might be wrong.
No, that's not it. Marie Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize.
I'm saying true. I don't know why. I'm going with true.
Alexander Fleming that created penicillin. Marie Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. What do you say at home? Steve's saying true as well. Thank you, Steve. If you would like to make a guess, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your answer like Steve has done. Or you can go to backchannel.tv. Get involved that way. The question one more time is Marie Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Is that true or is it false?
Is it false? Steve and I have both said true. We believe it is true. Please feel free to get involved. Again, take a guess. You got nothing to lose. It's just a good way to start off your day. Get that gray matter working, everyone. Do a little bit of thinking. Do a little bit of guessing. Trust your gut. This is what we've also learned in the show over the years. Because we've been doing this show for years.
I remember back in 1930 when we played true or false. We've been doing it months, Allyson. Months, but it feels like years.
Doug says, yes, so true. That is a true from Doug. That is a true from Steve. And that is a true from me. We're on the true train. True.
Max, I can see Max has joined us. If you would like to make a guess, Max, don't feel like you have to. But if you are watching on an Echo show, which you can see you are, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. It is as easy as that. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, you can go to backchannel.tv. You can get involved that way. Give you a couple more seconds, then we will reveal the answer. Marie Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Is that true or is it false? Quick recap. Allyson said true. Steve is saying true. Doug is saying true. I can reveal that. I'm doing like the X Factor.
I like it.
America's Got Talent, where they take ages to reveal. I can reveal that the answer is true. Of course it's true.
What did she win it for?
Well, obviously there's a cancer charity, so I presume it's something to do with that. Is it? Let me have a look. I'm going to Google it. While you do, you explain who gets a point for that, Allyson.
So I get a point for that. Steve and Doug, we all get points. Well done. Points all round for that first question, which is very exciting. And now we're going to learn, Madame Marie Curie, what did she win the Nobel Prize for?
She was for conducting pioneering research on radioactivity. There we go.
There we go. Well done. Well done.
Physics, Doug says, yeah, known for physics.
Thank you, Doug.
What are you known for? So Marie Curie, she conducted pioneering into radioactivity. What would do you know on your tombstone, Allyson, what would that say?
Patience.
With me. She is known for her patience.
Just in general.
Here we go. Give me a question, Allyson. True or false?
All right, here we go. Barbra Streisand had her dog cloned twice. Barbra Streisand had her dog cloned twice. Is that true or is that false? Interesting.
Can you do? I know you can clone, but I didn't know it was like
something you could
well,
do
then
with
it's
your
such
pets.
a weird question that it wouldn't surprise me if it was true. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I do know. Edward, you've just joined the stream. Good morning, Edward. We're now playing true or false. If you want to get involved, by all means, please do. Otherwise, you can just listen. You can just guess. But the true or false question is Barbra Streisand had their dog cloned twice. Is that true or is that false?
I'm going to go true just because it's so weird. It's such a weird question. I'm going to go true. If you'd like to make a guess, by the way, and you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, which is below, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. Okay, I'm going to go true.
True? You're going
so
true?
Weird. But why would you want to clone a dog? I presume if the dog dies, then she's like, oh, I've got another one. She's not. Exactly.
You're like, we really loved Mitzi. And, Doug has said true as well. So Doug and Hayley are on the true train. That's great. Again, Barbra Streisand has had their dog cloned twice. Is that true or is that false?
Barbra Streisand needs to go to a dog shelter and get a dog from there if that's true.
I mean, if you're spending money on getting it cloned, you could probably, I wonder what the cost of cloning is. Probably the cost of a dog shelter. All right. Anyway, did she have the dog cloned twice? True or false? Hayley has said true. Doug has said true. But what are you saying out there? What do you think? Is this true? Is it false? Let's all learn. Can we have our dogs cloned? Didn't know that was an option.
What are you saying at home? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. So name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your tablet. You can type a guess in there.
Which one is it? True or false? I can't tell you. Barbra Streisand has had their dog cloned twice. That is absolutely true. Well done, Hayley and Doug. You both get points. And yeah, she's had the dog cloned, everyone. It is a possibility.
I've just Googled it now. By the way, I didn't press
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah. She revealed that her two puppies, Miss Violet and Miss Scarlet, are actually clones. So yeah, she's got a basket of there's a picture of Barbra Streisand with a basket of dogs on her Instagram. There she is. They're clones.
Oh, hi, little puppies.
Yeah, there we go. I can't name the name of one of her dogs because it's quite rude, to be honest with you. It's not intentionally rude. I think it's a rude word in the UK, but not in the US.
Is it?
Anyway,
does it begin with an F? Is it?
Yeah. Anyway, true or false? Get involved.
I love that you won't say it. You won't say it. In the US, they would have no idea it's a dirty word. It's a name. I've heard that name many times. All right, true or false? Next true or false question.
Here we go. A rabbit is the only animal that doesn't have vocal cords. Is that true or is it false? A rabbit is the only animal that doesn't have vocal cords. So it can't sing Mariah Carey's Hero in X Factor auditions. But is that true? Or is it false? I added that last bit on. A rabbit is the only animal that doesn't have vocal cords. If you would like to make a guess, the command to give your device is the word say. Name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Or go to backchannel.tv. What are you saying, Allyson?
I'm saying false because I lived with rabbits in university, and although they weren't my housemates, I had a roommate who had rabbits, and although they don't frequently make noises, they can make noise. They can. They don't a lot, but I have heard little squeaks out of rabbits. So I'm going to say false. I believe they have vocal cordage ability. That's my technical term.
Okay. What do you say at home? What are you thinking? Maybe not. Maybe you're not at home. Maybe you're at work. Let us know. A rabbit is the only animal that doesn't have vocal cords. True or false? Steve is saying true.
Yeah.
Is that right, Steve? Or you? It says yes, Steve. So I don't know if that's true or false. I presume it's true. Let us know.
So true that they don't have vocal cords? That they do? Wait, what was the question again? They do not have vocal cords. I'm saying that's false.
Here we go, Allyson. A rabbit is the only animal that doesn't have vocal cords. Is that true or is it false? Steve's saying false. Apologies, Steve. A rabbit is the only animal that doesn't have vocal cords. Steve is saying false. Alyson's saying false. If you would like to make a guess, the command to give your device, if you are watching us on an Echo show, is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Device name, word say, true or false. We can't say the device's name because she starts talking. Doug is saying false.
False as well. We're all with false so far. False, false, false. I wonder what other animals. I mean, we don't know for sure. We have to wait. But I wonder, giraffes? I bet you giraffes don't have vocal cords. Will, what animals don't have vocal cords? Wait till we get through this question, but I am curious. I think giraffes. Can you think of any other animals that would not have a vocal cord?
Hippos.
Hippos, good one. I like that. Very good guess. But we are talking about rabbits. Do they have vocal cords or not? I am saying they do. So it says they don't have vocal cords. So I said false. Doug has said false. Steve has said false. Steve has said turtles. I agree. I don't think turtles have vocal cords. Thank you, Steve, for getting involved with my questions.
Here we go. Let's do the reveal. I can reveal that rabbit is the only animal that doesn't have vocal cords. If you said false, give yourself some points. It is false. Well done, Allyson.
Doug. Yay.
Well done, Steve. Well done, Doug. The answer was false. Quite right, Allyson. Giraffes don't.
Guys.
I don't know about turtles, actually. I don't know about turtles, Steve. We'll get producer Will to do a little bit of a fact check on that one. Fact check. We're playing competitive true or false. If you've just joined us, by the way, I can see John has joined the stream for this first time. Good morning, John. If you would like to get involved, make a guess, do so. The command to give your device is the word say. So as producer Will's putting a little indent, the name of your device, this one here, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Or go to backchannel.tv if you are on a phone. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo even. Producer Will just said only giraffes. So
it's only giraffes. Yeah, so turtles do. I mean, we've never heard a noise, but they're just too lazy to use it. That's what's going on there. They're just too lazy to use their vocal cords. All right, next question. All right, Wyoming was the first state. Can't believe I said that wrong. Wyoming was the first state. Is that true or is that false?
No idea. I have no idea. If you know, by the way, let us know. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by true or false, or go to backchannel.tv. False.
You gonna go with false?
Yeah. Is it Alabama? Because it begins with A. John has got in touch. Thanks for guessing, John. John has said false.
False. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because I've said false. Steve has said false. Oh, I think I'm going to be right. John has said false. Steve has said false. Doug, are you still with us? Do you want to make a guess? Wyoming was the first state.
John, I'm adding.
Have you ever been to Wyoming, Allyson?
The official score sheet.
Have you ever been to Wyoming?
No, I have not. I haven't been to two. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just thinking that'd be a good vocal warm-up. Wyoming.
Well, I have been to Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Doug is saying false. All right. So Wyoming was the first state. True or false? I can tell you all. It is false. You're all correct. Yes. The very first state was Delaware. Everyone, Delaware was the first state. Excellent. So we got Hayley with a point. We got Steve with a point. We got Doug with a point. And we got John. Did John? Yeah, John with a point. Excellent job, everyone. Well done. Well done.
Can I just say, John has joined the stream for the first time to this show. Straight in there with a point. Well done, John.
Boom. Good job, John. Welcome.
Allyson,
Yes.
true or false? Now, you're going to have an advantage with this question because you were born around this same era. Beethoven was born in the year 1800. Do you remember it? Is that true or is it false? Beethoven was born in the year 1800. We're not talking about the dog. We're talking about the composer.
No. I
True or
should
false?
know this because I was a midwife at that time and I helped birth him.
Beethoven was born in the year 1800. Let us know your thoughts. True or false? What we saying, Allyson?
I'm going to say false just because 1800 just seems too, it should like 1801, 1802, 1800 just seems too specific. I'm saying false because of that. I don't believe it. I don't know why I don't believe 1800, but I don't.
It's like you being born in whatever year, 1980. It's not like, oh, that's too specific. No, it's got to be an odd number.
How dare you?
But I'll take your answer, Allyson. You said false. Beethoven was born in the year 1800. If you are listening, would like to make a guess, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. True or false?
True or false? Beethoven, 1800. Was that his birth date? Doug is saying false. Doug is with me. We're both saying false. We don't like 1800. We don't like it. We think that's too even. It's too even.
Oh, my days. But Beethoven was born in the year 1800. Is that true or is that false? Let us know what you're saying. True or false? Beethoven was born in the year 1800. If you know the answer, get in touch. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Doug is saying false. Steve, are you still with us? If you'd like to make a guess, do so. Beethoven was born in the year 1800. True or false? I'm going to reveal the answer in about 5 seconds.
I have said false. Doug has said false. Is there anyone else who wants to get in an answer? Steve, John, do you want to be a part of this? Do you want to take a guess?
I can see that Max has joined the stream for the first time. Good morning, Max. We are playing competitive true or false. It's only competitive, Max, because I make it that way. But here is the question. Beethoven was born in the year 1800. True or false? If you think it's true and you're watching two tired women wearing spectacles, the command to give your device, you say the name of your device followed by the word say. So the name of your device beginning with an A. I can't say a name because she talks. Followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Or if you are listening on an audio-only echo, you can go to backchannel.tv. One more time. Beethoven, I'm moving my hands far too much. Beethoven was born in the year 1800. True or false?
You saying
said false,
false.
didn't you?
Yeah, false. Doug and I have both said false.
Okay, we give 5 more seconds. See if Steve would like to carry on. Max, if you'd like to make a guess, you can do so. The name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Costs nothing to guess because there is no prize. And you also gain nothing but our love.
I know. You gain the right to know that you're right. You gain the knowledge of knowing that you were right. You won. Okay.
Going to do the reveal. Beethoven was born in the year 1800. I can tell you, if you said false, that is completely correct.
Yay!
It was actually the year 1770. So that was roughly around the time you were about 21, I think, Allyson.
Yeah, I was about 21. I had just, I don't know what I had done. It was so long ago at that point in my life. And I was in my 20s. I was just living my life. I was just freewheeling.
Yep, there we go.
Doing what I wanted.
Joined us. We like to make little jokes about Alyson's age, even though she's not that old. It's just amusing for me.
Yeah, not that old. I am not old, everyone. I am very young.
I am not that old.
Just so you know, and when you're all listening on your radios.
My necklace back. I thrown it to the Titanic. Allyson. True or false?
Hayley, true or false? In Peter Pan, This is serious, all right? Take this
Right.
seriously. In Peter Pan, the crocodile swallows an alarm clock. Is that true or is that false? In Peter Pan, the crocodile swallows an alarm clock. You got a face like a crocodile who
I know
swallowed an
that
alarm
because I've
clock.
been on the Disney Peter Pan ride, even though it's for children far younger than me. It's true.
It's true?
100%
Okay.
true.
So she is saying true. What are you guys saying out there? Do you believe her? Do you trust this woman? Steve
Yeah,
says
Steve's
true.
saying Steve
Yeah.
knows. We've seen Peter Pan, haven't we, Steve? Yes, in Peter Pan, the crocodile swallows her alarm clock. I'm saying true. Steve's saying
Steve
true.
said
If
true.
you would like to join us on the true train, the command to give your device, so sorry, is the word say, or you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your tablet, make a little guessy there.
True or false? In Peter Pan, the crocodile swallows an alarm clock. Is that true or is that a false? We'll give you a few more seconds to get in some answers. Doug, where are you? Doug, are you still playing with us? Zarin has joined us for the first time. Hi, good morning. Nice to meet you. Glad you're here. We are now playing true or false. Our most recent true or false question is in Peter Pan, the crocodile swallows an alarm clock. Doug has jumped in and said a false. So Hayley has said true. Doug has said a false.
By the way, Zarin, I know you've just joined us for the first time. You may have watched other Backchannel shows, but if you haven't, if you'd like to make a guess and partake in the game, if you go to backchannel.tv on your phone, it's like a little chat room. You can just get involved, dead easy, type your answer in there. It's so simple. Also, you can see everyone else's answers, so you can cheat if you wanted to. Not that you gain anything from cheating. But Steve has said true. I said true. Doug's saying false. But what is the answer in Peter Pan? The crocodile swallows her alarm clock. Is that true or is it false? We'll give about 5 more seconds, then Allyson will reveal the answer.
Get in your
Why am I moving from
answer.
side to side? I don't know.
Like
True or false? Every time I move now, my body cracks. Does yours? It's like bubble wrap now. Every time I move, it's like...
Well, it's because you're going to the gym every day. Your body's like,
No.
I'm adjusting, I'm changing. You're turning into the bionic woman, right? You're like,
no, turn into the...
we can rebuild her. We can rebuild her. In
Like
Peter
everyone.
Pan, the crocodile swallows an alarm clock. All right, I'm giving you the answer. I can tell you, Hayley was confident, and she had every right to be, because that is true. So her and Steve both get a point. Well done, Hayley. Well done.
Well done, Steve, and well done, me. What's two? Oh, that's two thumbs and got the right answer. This girl.
Hayley.
Well done for guessing, though, Doug. We are going to do maybe 2 more questions. Here we go. True or false? If you would like to get involved, do so. It costs nothing to get involved because you gain nothing other than our love and adoration. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. It's dead easy. So, Allyson.
Yes.
The most expensive home in the world is in Los Angeles. But is that true or is it false? The most expensive home in the world is in Los Angeles. True or false?
I'm going to say false. I'm going to say false. My logic here is if we're thinking in currency, I feel like the pound is worth more. Therefore, I bet you the most expensive house would be somewhere. I mean, the prices of houses right now in London, I feel it's astronomical. So I'm going to say false. I don't think it's in LA. I'm sure there are some very expensive houses in LA, but I feel dollar value, it's probably got to be UK. And I mean, you can't even rent a shack for less than, you have to be a millionaire to live in London right now. So I'm going to say false. I am saying false.
Okay, the most expensive home in the world is in Los Angeles. Do you think that's true or do you think it's false? Don't be put off by Allyson clicking her pen in front of you on the screen. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Name your device, word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. The question was, the most expensive home in the world is in Los Angeles. True or false? Now, I watch a lot of Selling Sunsets, and they are very expensive homes there. Like
Yeah.
millions and billions and trillions. I love looking inside expensive homes. But what I always find weird is they have like 48 bedrooms and like 2 bathrooms. I'm like, what? Anyway,
Yeah.
here we go.
All right.
Couple more seconds.
I have said false. Doug has said false. We do not believe that the most expensive home is in Los Angeles. What are you saying? Are you still with us, Steve? Take a guess. New people who joined, Max, Zarin. I mean, get involved, right? It's a good way to start off your day. Yeah, Doug, we got you. You believe it is false.
The most expensive home in the world is in Los Angeles. True or false? Let us know now. You've got about 10 seconds before we reveal the answer. Thank you for joining us today. If you have, by the way, just so you know, we have shows here all day on Backchannel. It's not just about the Hayley and Allyson show. Oh, no, we've got 12 hours of content, so I'll tell you more about those shortly. Steve has said false, Allyson. Doug has said false.
I've said false. Hayley, we want to know. Yes, let the people know.
The most expensive home in the world is actually, you're quite right, Allyson, in London, and it's Buckingham Palace, which is where the Queen resides.
Of course it is. I never
so it's
thought
false.
of Buckingham Palace, but yeah, that makes sense. Woo! I get a point.
Well, can we get a fact check on how much Buckingham Palace is worth? Let us know that. Probably more than we can afford a month. But there you go. Thank you for taking part today. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Doug. Thank you to everyone else who made a guess. Who was the overall winner today, Allyson?
Today, the overall winner. Oh, it's top. No, Doug. Doug, you are the overall winner. You win with 6 points with a close second from Steve. Steve, you have come in with 5. And, well, Hayley, I've won again.
You win again. Of course you do. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's not talk about Alyson's win. Producer Will said, Allyson. Producer Will has said Buckingham Palace is worth an estimated 4.9 billion. There you go.
God, can you imagine the energy bills on that?
Whoosh! Hope they can pay for heating this summer. Anyway, here we go. Thanks for joining us today. If you are, listen, we're back tomorrow 6 till 8 a.m. Join us, say hello, drop in, drop out. We've got shows here all day. Like I say, stick around because coming up next is Liv Harrison with her show. Live Every Day. She's here 8 till 9. Our lovely producer Will is back with Kate Cocker 9 till 10. They do stuff about positive things, everyday positivity. 10 till 12, Jan and Rennie are here. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here. And at 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So we have shows here all day on Backchannel. Stick around, say hello. But before we leave, we like to end on a fun fact of the day.
Fun fact.
Random fun fact. And today's random fun fact is if you eat too many carrots, you will turn orange.
Oh, really?
Now, what about Bugs Bunny, though? That's all I ever seen him eat. He wasn't orange. Explain that, producer Will. But it is true. I have actually seen that. There's someone's had too much carrots because of the chemical in the carrots, whatever. Aren't carrots initially purple?
Are they? I've seen purple carrots, but I didn't know they all started out purple and then they went orange. Isn't that interesting?
Producer Will says it's a cartoon, babes. I know it is, Will.
I was going to say it's a drawn fictional character, but I appreciate it.
But there you go. Don't eat too many carrots, but eat some because they are good for you. Not too many, though, because you will turn orange. That's our fact of the day today. Take that away. Do what you like with that. I don't know what you'll do with that fact, but hello. Thank you for joining us, everyone, today who has made the stream so much fun. Like I say, we're back tomorrow. Allyson, what are your plans for the rest of the day before we dash?
The rest of the day today, I will be doing a workout, Hayley, just because I feel very bad that Hayley, I got 2 notifications. She finished workouts yesterday and I didn't even do one. So today I got to do a workout. Lasagna is on the menu tonight, everyone. I'm making a lasagna. So those are the big things for today. Workout and then eat a bunch of cheese.
What says a better day than a workout and then eating cheese, Allyson? I do not know. Yes, I need to go and do a food shop. You just reminded me, so I'm off to do that. But stick around. Liv Harrison is coming up next. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you to Doug, thank you to Steve, and thank you to everyone else who's contributed on the stream this morning or tuned in. We're back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.